started with our root chakra, which is called the Muladhara chakra. And we did a little information about it and a meditation, and we're going to do the same thing today with our sacral chakra. So if you want to check out yesterday's and start with the root, go ahead and go on to YouTube and go to feloniesandPoppyseeds, no spaces, and you'll find my channel. And then you can start with the root chakra. And so today, the word that this sacral chakra is called in Sanskrit is something I cannot pronounce. I've tried. It's Svadhisthana. Svadhisthana chakra, and that means sweetness. So the sacral chakra, that word means sweetness. So it's like your sweet spot chakra. And the color is orange. This is one of my pieces, and I wanted to show you. So we started here yesterday with the root chakra as red, and today orange. And we want to start out by picturing that color in your mind's eye. After I talk for a few minutes, we're going to go into a meditation, and when we start our meditation, you're going to start with picturing a brilliant, bright, translucent orange, and you want to make sure it's not muddy or dim or dark. And the fact that I found out is the clearer and cleaner that you visualize the color of the chakra you're working on, the healthier your chakra is. And that's pretty fantastic to me. So let's see. So it is located in women in our ovaries and in men in their testicles. It is the chakra that pleasure derives from. Yesterday, the root chakra, that's all like basic needs like water, food, clothing, shelter. And today we move up to some pleasure and some other things. So pleasure, desire, sensuality, procreation. It's about the sweetness of life and feeling good. And that's what our sacral chakra is for. And we want that to be in balance. We want them all to be in balance. And so that is the goal here. Is like I said, we're going to go up until we get to our root chakra. And then we're going to start on some Kundalini yoga. So the sacral chakra heightens our human experience from just survival to engaging your senses and emotions. It adds a more enjoyable vibration, which is the goal, right? To be able to change vibration at will. And that's kind of something that we're working on. So you know how to get in touch with your chakra to feel and be in tune with it, and then be able to change to that vibration. When your sacral chakra is in balance, it is a source of joy and fulfillment. It is also your creative energy center. So there's a lot to this. You know, it's our sexuality, it's our sensuality, it's our enjoyment of life and our creativity. That's a lot. And so it can be sensory as well. It doesn't have to be just sexual, but like petting your cat, just those sensory pleasures that we need as humans. Attraction of the opposites is the main force behind our sacral chakra, but it is not just sexual. It allows you to experience sensory pleasures in a daily life as well. So that's like what I said, like petting your cat or playing with your kids, whatever it may be. This chakra is a chakra of joy, and we want joy, and we want it to be in balance. And it is also comes from a place to where you give life to what you manifest, and to where your ideas you share with the world comes from, all from your sacral chakra. So it really is a sweet spot. So in a minute, we're going to have you find a quiet place. My personal suggestion is outside, so that you can ground yourself and earth as well as meditate. When you sit outside and your body is on the ground, you're earthing, and you're actually getting electric charge from the earth, which is another way of healing your body. I do earthing for my arm pain and for a lot of things that I have going on. But when you can do it during a different kind of meditation, that's just an added bonus. And if you can't, that's totally fine too. Do it wherever you're comfortable, and you will be left alone for at least 15 minutes. So begin now to figure out where you want to sit, get in that place, and then also internally visualize a bright, translucent, brilliant, beautiful orange color, and try to start focusing on that and keep that focus. And sitting up, like I said, outside and earthing, what I like to have, what I do is I also, aside from envisioning the color of the chakra that I'm working on, if that's the kind of meditation I'm doing, I also envision my root chakra growing roots and going deep down into the earth to ground you there, to keep your body grounded and balanced in the earth as well. There's just so many benefits to it. So that's a suggestion that I have for you. So we want to breathe through our nose, in and out, both ways. Our nose is for breathing, our mouth is for eating. If you have a cold, don't worry about it. There's not a lot you can do about it. So the endocrine system is our 7 main chakras. The endocrine gland for the sacral chakra is associated with our ovaries and testicles, like I said, producing eggs and estrogen for women and sperm and testosterone for men. Acupuncture is a really good practice for this chakra if it's unbalanced. And I've done acupuncture before, and it is an amazing experience. So I can only imagine what it would do for blocked chakras, and I think I'm going to make myself an appointment. So go ahead and find your quiet space and sit up if you can, legs crossed, arms out. If you put your hands up, you'll receive more energy. If you feel like you're getting too much energy, you can put your hands down. And then just close your eyes and begin to focus on your breath, just your normal breathing. Don't try to do anything exceptional. So, and don't forget, picture the most beautiful, brilliant, translucent, shining orange color that you can picture in your mind's eye, and try to picture it in your sacral chakra where you know that it is, and just when you breathe in, try to breathe in that color so that it filters through and goes down to your sacral chakra. And when you breathe out, try to breathe out any tenseness or irritability that you have today that you're carrying with you. Try to let all of that go and just quiet your mind and keep picturing orange. And when you feel ready to start breathing a little bit deeper and a little bit slower, a little bit more intentionally, keeping your mind's eye on orange, you can take your hand and put it on your lower abdomen. If you're uncomfortable actually placing your hand on your sacral chakra, you can just put it on the lowest part of your abdomen. But there's a lot of benefits to feeling your actual chakra with your hand, because it's such a significant energy life source. You can feel the movement if you connect with it during this meditation. You might be able to feel it inside, but feeling it with your hand is pretty incredible. So go ahead and start breathing a little bit deeper, a little bit slower and more intentional. And then we're going to start saying the mantra that goes with the sacral chakra, which is VAM, V-A-M, VAM. So we're going to just VAM. VAM. And say it as many times as you want. You can spend as much time as you want here. I don't have a lot of time to spend on here, but you can come back to this. I'll repost it, and it will be on my YouTube channel. So VAM is a cleansing mantra. It is related to opening up your sacral chakra and connecting with it, and it allows you to control your destiny and feel powerful sexual and sensual pleasure. So there's just really good things in this sweet spot. You know, creativity, sexuality, pleasure, sensory, those things are all wonderful, beautiful things that humans should be able to experience. And it's going to help you with the three main things you need to continue to move forward in your awakening if you're on that journey, which is you have to have laughter, you have to have the right intake of food, and your body will tell you what that is at the time when your awakening begins, or at some point in your awakening. And you have to have your breath. You have to always be focused on your breathing and always come back to your breathing. That's a way of centering yourself. So all those things that I mentioned, you know, the sexuality, the creativity, the sensuality, the pleasure, the sensory, and then, you know, your life purpose, your creativity, I mean, that's all from your sacral chakra. So picturing that orange, breathing it in, breathing out negativity or anything that you need to let go of, and saying VAM as your mantra to cleanse that chakra. Every chakra has a positive and a negative. So when you're doing your breathing in and out, you're actually breathing in and out through that chakra. So I know it sounds weird if you haven't done it before, but when you've got your hand down on your sacral chakra and you're breathing in and you're picturing it brilliant orange, you can picture it as a wheel, as a lotus flower, you know, whatever, just this beautiful, brilliant orange. I picture mine are glittery. You know, and you're saying VAM, VAM, you're cleansing it. You're breathing through it and you're cleansing it. So that is beginning to balance that chakra with your other chakras, which is what we're going to work on. So we're up from the root to the sacral, and tomorrow will be another. So the mantra, or the sacral chakra affirmation is, I feel pleasure to my core and allow myself to gain vital life force from it. So repeat that. I feel pleasure to my core and allow myself to gain vital life force from it. And when you feel ready, go ahead. If you feel like you have connected with your chakra and you feel like you've spent enough time there, you can open your eyes and go ahead and like rub your arms and your legs and your feet, you know, take care of your body and treat it kindly, and take a few deep breaths, you know, drink some water, make sure you're really back into the present before you get up. It seems very minimal, but when you really put your heart and your mind and your soul into this, you know, breathing in the color and you're feeling your chakra and cleansing it, it does take some out of you, you know, so you really do want to take care of yourself after this. And that's that for the sacral chakra. The Svadhisthana chakra, which again, ovaries and testicles. And if you want, like I said, to go onto my YouTube channel, which is feloniesandPoppyseeds, no spaces. I also have the root chakra, the Muladhara chakra that we did yesterday. And then there is one more little exercise that you can do. And I am kind of going from the book A Little Bit of Chakras, and it's written by Amy Lee and Chad Markey. But I'm using some of their information, but I've put my own wording into this. But this exercise is directly from the book, this one. So your sacral chakra is all about feeling good and experiencing sensory pleasure. It is also associated with the element of water. So your sacral chakra is associated with the water element. In this activity, you will need sea salt, some uninterrupted time, and a bathtub or a shower. Draw yourself a bath if you have one. If not, do this in the shower standing. Get in and enjoy the feeling of the water on your skin. Really notice how warm it feels. So you're going to be picturing that orange and enjoying the element water and experiencing it that way. And grabbing your sea salt, use scoops of it on your arms and legs as an exfoliating scrub. Focus on the sensations on your skin. Notice if it feels good. Is it too rough? Or is it invigorating? Can you connect with your senses? Would you like to add a pleasant smelling essential oil to this experience, or drink some delicious tea and listen to some music? Focus on your 5 senses and listen to your body. So basically you're just in the water and you're giving yourself some sensations, you're using your senses, and you're just taking care of your body and loving your body, which is your soul's vehicle right now. You know, it's your extension of your soul. So you always want to take care of it, and having your chakras aligned is so much more important than I even understand at this point. There is so much to chakras. You know, a lot of people know just the basics, the colors, where they are, what they do. There's so much. If you're interested in, you can find so much out about all of them. And we have hundreds of chakras, by the way. So that's the essence of a healthy sacral chakra, being present to the sensory pleasure your body is